Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Actually, I want to start stopping to call you guys, and because here, calling people guys, especially with direct translation, is not right, especially older people. I mean, I'm 32 years old. I consider myself on the older generation than on the younger generation.
Else makes me feel this way. Don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you?
Hey, don't put off. Look at me, Tony. Let me take off meat and eat. Ow, don't bite me. Look, guys, Michael eats meat and it gets in between his little teeth. Let me take off meat. Disgusting, Michael. Oops, it fell. No. Hey. Shh. You woke up the baby. Sorry, baby. Michael, you woke up the baby. 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 Who's gonna do this? I want to wipe your mouth. Today, I'm not well. Last night, I was actually throwing up all night. If I look miserable, yes, I was so bad. I don't know what really happened. Even now, I cannot eat meat. Someone may say, are you pregnant? The answer is no, because today I actually am still on my cycle. It's my last day today. So I don't think I'm on that thing. I know people say it's possible to be pregnant when you have that time of the month. For me, that can happen. I don't think it can happen. I don't think it's possible. Let me know if you've ever experienced that. I'm not saying let me know if you have ever heard of that story. I've heard of that story, but let me know if any of you have ever experienced that, to have your cycle and then you get pregnant in the cycle or throughout the cycle. I don't know, but no, this was not. I know someone may say maybe you're having implantation bleeding. No, it was a period. So I don't know what's going on. I threw up all night. I'm at the point where I'm very, very exhausted, but this week is not a good week because my brothers and wife are sick. That's why we have children here. We have more children. So we are busy. And I want to tell you guys, okay, know that I'm working on it. Okay, let me know, do you mind to be called guys? I mean, when I look at my subscribers, my watchers, some of them are even 60 years old. How can I call a 60-year-old guys? In my language, it's not polite. Know that I'm not calling you guys to not be not polite. Breakfast in bed. How about that? I love this one.
Wow. Yummy.
Joshua, you're sleeping. Anyways, I'm here. The bed looks like this because I'm covering it back there so that the baby does not fall in. Anyway, look at that fly. And let me see, the background looks nice. Today's a mess, but I just have to make this intro because when I was telling you that we are moving, some of you were saying, how can you suspend us? So I was thinking, like, you know what, it's time to reveal where we're going immediately while we're moving, while we're building a house. Let me explain that. We are moving to America's most beautiful state. Not the most beautiful state, most beautiful state. So I went online to I'll ask my husband to come to the vlog to explain this, but because he's from America, I'm not from America, but I went online. My husband chose the state of Oregon. And Oregon is a very pretty state. And in his opinion, I mean, I'm going to bring him here so I don't speak for him. He thinks that Oregon is one of the most beautiful states he's ever seen. So I went online to look America's best states, and lo and behold, it's on top 10. So I've lived in Arizona, one of the most beautiful states too. But the problem is that, yes, I've gone to the Grand Canyon place. I've been to the Grand Canyon. I've been to these kind of like beautiful places, but when we have artificial lakes, it actually doesn't work as well because I could not walk well. Also, I don't know why I'm like this. I'm scared. I'm scared of heights. So, oh, Our baby's crying. Hey, we have a lot of children. Wait. Today, yeah, you want mama. We need to wipe your face. Yeah, he wants mama. He's jealous. He's very, very jealous. Okay. No. What is it? Okay, I'm going to wipe your face. No, you know what? You are my baby, okay? Yeah, he wants me to hold him. Okay, say hi. Say hi. Look at the car. Yeah, look at the car. Yeah. As I was saying, I don't know if I've said. Okay, you're gonna go to the car. Yeah, you're a baby. What? What? Michael, I want to wipe your mouth. Yeah, you're talking now. No. Papa ngibala ukuthi uyangwana ngisho muthe kumusha. Take him, Joshua. Go to car. Yeah, go to car. You showed him the khaki. How bad? He's jealous today. So as I was saying, it's moving to the state of Oregon, and I'm about to put my husband in because my husband is there changing the boy's diaper. And Michael is talking loud. So as I was saying, we're going to Oregon, and before we explain why we're moving there and everything and about our house, let me put my husband here because some people may believe, oh, my state is beautiful. I'm from California. California made it to top 10, by the way. I'm from Arizona. Arizona made it, but Grand Canyon, tell me more stuff. So let's go and see another state to see how nice and how beautiful. I'm actually in love of the fall, and Lord willing, we're gonna be there in the fall. I mean, I'm so excited for the pictures of the fall, and I know in Oregon it's gonna be so nice because I've lived in Canada where the weather is kind of the same to where we're going to, and the fall is hands down the most beautiful thing when the trees are changing and all stuff like that. So almost less than a month when we'll be gone, and I hope this video was helpful for people that don't like the suspense. I was like, I cannot do it like I did in December. In December, I told you guys that we're moving to we're moving, but it took a few videos to tell you guys where we're going. Some of you are like, no, but today I have to listen and then tell you guys that we're going to Oregon. So before talking, let me put my husband in to tell you why he thinks Oregon is the most beautiful place, and let me know what state you are at and what are you known for. For example, Arizona is known for Grand Canyon, right? What else? Botswana here in my country is known by safari. And what else do you know Arizona by?
Well, Grand Canyon is like one of the 7 wonders of the world. Everything else kind of pales compared to that. But it has a lot of lakes, and it has the desert.
Lakes and desert.
Things like that. Arizona is a very beautiful state.
Yeah, especially by the Indian reservation places.
Yeah.
The Indian reservation places are so beautiful in Arizona. Like those mountains and everything. That place is, but we are exploring another state, and this one is going to be different. The kids are going to experience snow because they're going to experience a lot of things. I don't know if it's a good idea to go there, but my husband believes it's the best idea ever to go there. I've lived in Canada for 7 years. I've lived in Canada. I've lived in the capital city of Canada, which is Ottawa, but Canadians call it Ottawa. So I've lived there. I've visited Toronto. I've visited places that are cold. So I know what I'm getting myself into. And the nice thing this time is not going to be in an apartment. It's going to be in a house. So I don't want to talk much. Let me give my husband the phone, and then we'll explain why we are moving, about our house and all stuff like that here. So, honey, I told them that I'm going to bring you in the vlog to come and explain why you think Oregon is one of the most beautiful places you've seen. Well, speak louder when you speak.
Okay, well, I was a truck driver for a while, and I drove the 48 states. And so I drove almost through every state in America. And one thing that really impressed me is America is a very beautiful place.
Yes.
Each state has its own beauty. I mean, when you look at the Puget Sound area, Washington, it's breathtaking. The Appalachian Mountains on the east side is very beautiful. Parts of California are amazing. I was pleasantly surprised how beautiful Florida is as well.
Yeah, Florida actually is on the top 10. I told you that I checked the top 10. Oh, can you hold the baby?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm happy. Florida is on the top 10 places. Hi.
Yeah, I mean, Florida is beautiful. Actually, Florida reminds me a lot of Oregon, except that Florida is just flat. Oregon has a lot of mountains, but Florida is very green, and you have the beautiful coast, and the Everglades are very unique as well. I was surprised your top 10, Oregon was only number 10. I think it's the most beautiful.
No, it's not number 10. It's number 8 or 7.
Oh, number 8 or 7.
Yeah.
I would put it at number 3. I mean, I would put Hawaii and Alaska probably 1 and 2, and then.
Can you believe they put California number 1? I don't. Why is that?
Parts of California are very amazing. Yosemite is a national park. It's breathtaking, and you've probably never seen photographs of
But
it.
you've shown me throughout the California. I did not see anything impressive.
Well,
you better take me there.
You have the redwoods. We'll have to drive through there because the redwoods, which are like the biggest trees in the world, are in Northern California, Southern Oregon. So Oregon has some of the redwoods as well. It's very breathtaking. The problem with California is just so crowded and it's so congested. But California, parts of California are very beautiful. You know, I drove on the interstates as a truck driver. And in my opinion, the most beautiful drive is Interstate 5 from Northern California to Southern Oregon. You drive right by Mount Shasta, which is one of the largest, I think it's the largest mountain or one of the largest mountains in America. You drive right by that into Southern Oregon and you go right by Ashland, Medford, Roseburg, and so forth. You drive right into those forests there. It to me, from the interstate, it's the most breathtaking drive I've ever seen. Now, I drove outside Chesapeake Bay. That's very beautiful. Obviously, I mentioned Puget Sound's very beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful stretches in the country, but I believe that stretch is the most beautiful stretch I've ever seen. And maybe we'll drive that sometime.
Yeah.
So, I was surprised Oregon wasn't higher than number 7 or number 8. I was pleasantly surprised with Michigan. Michigan has a lot of beauty. When I think of Michigan, I think of like Detroit or Flint, Michigan. But there's a lot of beauty in Michigan, and I think it ranked number 7 on your
Yeah, the
list
list that I was
well.
seeing.
So,
yeah.
but each state has its own beauty. But I'm really looking forward to returning back to Oregon. It's got the mountains. It's
gonna be our first time with our kids. Our kids have never seen snow before.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first time for the kids. I think Portland is the most beautiful big city in the nation, and so hopefully I'll take you up to the Portland
I'm
area.
excited, honey.
Yeah, it's a very pretty area. If you don't mind the rain, it's a beautiful area. But
Does it snow in Portland?
very rarely.
Wow.
If it snows, the whole city shuts down. But they get maybe a couple inches a year. But that's
Okay. I'm excited. So I've been in Canada. I've been to the biggest, beautiful
I mean,
snow.
Canada is very beautiful as well.
I'm talking about snow.
Okay.
Is snow there? Are you gonna experience the same thing as Canada or better?
Not to that extent.
Okay,
I mean,
glory to
Canada,
God.
you're closer to the North Pole than you are. Now, when I grew up as a kid, we would get about 30 to 35 inches of snow a year when I was a kid. But in the area that we're moving to now, it's maybe 10 inches or 20 inches. So
Okay.
it gets less snow than it did before.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a global warming thing or a cycle, just a climate cycle, but definitely they're getting a little less snow. But yeah, if you're used to the Canadian snow, yeah, it's not even close to that. But what's kind of fun is the deer come down and start eating in people's yards and things like that. And I remember waking up late at night. I used to walk my dog late at night, and there'd be a bunch of giant deer just eating the apple trees and things like that in the yard. And so it's a very pretty area.
Exciting?
And my mom actually hit a bear when she was driving one time. So yeah, I'm excited. It's I think it's going to be great for the kids.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be great for you. But the kids definitely miss grandma and grandpa.
Yes.
I mean, Joshua was crying for over an hour
I
straight
know.
2 days ago, and they've been crying every day for the last week, saying, "Papa, Nana, go to Papa."
Yeah, because Papa and Nana used to take them out every week to go and see a lot of places.
Yeah.
And I did not share that in my vlogs because I felt like that was not necessary.
Yeah.
But now I think they're missing that. They just go out with Nana and Papa.
Yeah.
So he had a meltdown before.
Yeah, and it's been happening almost every day now, and so they definitely want to do it, and they know they have to get in an airplane to go there because they go to say airplane, Papa, Nana. But I've been pleasantly surprised. The area I grew up in, they've invested heavily in children and the younger generation. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of those rewards, or seeing our kids benefit from those rewards. There seems to be a lot of good opportunities for kids, learning opportunities and things like that. So I'm looking forward to them starting school.
Yeah.
And
That's the reason why we're moving.
yeah. So you can start school in September, and otherwise we were going to have to wait till January for them to start school here. But it really looks like there's a lot of great resources for kids there.
Yeah.
And so we'll at least try it out and see how it goes. But at the very least, they're going to be exposed to a different area, have some...
Fun time. I mean,
They're gonna have
it's
a lot
nice.
of fun. They're gonna see the mountains. They're gonna see the trees. They're gonna be able to ride in a boat.
Also, now that they talk, they can
Also,
be able...
this is huge. I really want them to learn how to swim.
Oh, finally.
I used to be a lifeguard and a swim instructor when I was a teenager. And before we left Arizona, I really wanted them to learn how to swim. And we had a swimming pool in our apartment complex. But the darn thing is, the COVID-19, they shut down the pool, and I couldn't take them in the pool to learn how to swim. And then when they finally lifted the restriction, it was cold, and the pool was cold, and the kids did not want to go in the pool. And I just couldn't teach them how to swim. And you know, there's like no swimming opportunities here. No aquatic center or anything like that, but there's a wonderful aquatic center there. The same place I used to teach kids how to swim is still open, and they're vibrant. So I really want them to learn how to swim, and I want you to learn how to swim, baby. So
I'm so scared. I know
you need to overcome that fear, and it's a lot of fun to swim. And like I said, there's a lot of lakes where we're going. They're going to be in the boat, so I definitely want them to know how to swim in case something happens and they fall in. I mean, otherwise, if you don't know how to swim, you get thrown in the lake, you're not going to last real long.
Yeah, guys, as for swimming, I'm not sure if I can do that, but God knows.
You need to encourage.
I almost drowned, and I don't know if you guys know the story. I almost drowned before. My friends invited me to a party, and I told them I cannot swim. They said, no, it's fine. Just sit there by the rail. You know, there's a rail. For some reason, my hand slipped, and ever since that, the rest is his. I mean, it was bad. And the guys rescued me. I felt like there was death, and then there was life. I feel like I was coming closer to death. That's how bad it was. So yeah, that's why. So my husband thinks that I can swim. Like, don't people use legs to swim? Wouldn't that be more difficult for me? Like, I feel like I'm gonna drown. I have a lot of thinking. And guys, as you hear, my husband revealed why we're moving to America. We are going to start the kids with this school. The official school time in America starting in September. So we want to really explore stuff. We really want to explore what is the best place. So I think now, and my husband, we think that is the best time for them to start preschool, to get them ready for kindergarten. And I think we can do that, and it's going to be exciting. And also they miss Nana and Papa. And also it looks like the house is going to take us a long time, let's face it.
Yeah, now I talked to the head builder, and they're having a hard time cutting through the rock on the foundation. The excavator, which I call backhoe, it couldn't cut through it, and he was breaking teeth.
We didn't know that
things like
either.
that. And apparently, that's a common problem in that area. And we were initially told it would be like a 2-week process for the foundation. And then I was just told yesterday it might not be done until the end of September.
Yeah.
They tried digging with hand, and that didn't work, and they're gonna try other stuff. But Yeah, there's a lot of work left to be done.
And also, even with our finance, I don't think we can finish it like that quick.
No.
So we might as well make sure that the kids have started school and then there's good school, because we don't want to get into debt to buy it, you know? And you guys know that we are really trying by all means to build this house as slow as we can. Initially, I thought it was going to take 6 months, and my husband thought it was going to take one. My husband thought it was going to take one. I mean, I thought it was going to take 6 months. My husband thought it was going to take 1 year. But the way we are looking at things, it's probably going to take over 2 years, unless it's a miracle. But that's okay. At the moment, we're going to be staying there at a nice place with the kids, with grandma and grandpa. They're going to see the kids. The kids are going to have a good time. They're going to start preschool. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a very fun time. Of course, the kids are going to like it. We feel like right now they are at the point where by now they're smart enough to really interact with other kids. I mean, you guys have seen, we have taught them to interact with kids. We have taught them a lot of things, and then they're going to be going to museums and everything. I don't think they're going to miss much, but we'll see when we get there. I know that there are people that are disappointed that how can you go to America when you know your kids have thrived in Africa. I agree 100% that they have thrived a lot more here because they had a teacher and stuff, but now we feel like they'll still thrive there. I mean, there are kids in America that are thriving, so they'll thrive there. If we need to come back for them after some time, we'll come back, but at the moment we are going there and doing them to start preschool so that next year, Lord willing, they can start kindergarten. So we have to take this thing seriously. And yes, we're looking into doing the homeschooling, but that's not a topic for this channel, and that's not a topic for discussion or anything. So it's going to be a homeschooling program, and here they don't have any homeschooling good curriculum that I could find. And you guys know that sending something in Botswana from America takes years, takes a long time. So we don't want to risk that. I mean, right now it's August. I mean, right now it's July. August they're going to America, and September they're going to be enrolled in a curriculum. And by the way, if you're a homeschooling mom, hi, please tell me the best curriculum you like. I want ideas. Let me know the best.
We think we found some really.
We think we found a good one, but
it'd be interesting to see what other people see, what kind of input they have.
Yes, we found a good one that my husband thinks that is going to be the best one. But I'm just curious to see how other parents think. And by the way, this is not a topic for discussion. I know some people are going to be like, homeschooling. It doesn't matter what people think. At this point, homeschooling is going to be the best time to do the preschool and everything. But we found a curriculum. We are looking forward to see what you guys are doing. I know some parents don't do preschool, but as we thought preschool was important to get them ready for kindergarten. I mean, at this point, they know their phonics. They know how to read 2-letter words. They know those things. But we think we need to reinforce that in their brains and everything to get them ready for kindergarten, just in case we want to take them to official school or we want to continue homeschooling. It's going to be kind of like a mom's and dad's trial and error kind of thing. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope if it was long, forgive us, but we have a good time. We're going to Oregon. Subscribe if you're new, like if you're new, even if you're not new, because I'm excited. Bye, everyone. Not guys.